All right. Testing. All right. Cool. Welcome to the Beer League of Legends. We are officially in draft. We've got the sides swapped. So TW got blue side, WDW got the right side. So, okay, we've got TW, WDW. WDW is Rowdy Fan, My Back is Sore Vermilion, Y Rebellion, and RKT Zelarox. They've got a 6.5 jungle and ADC, but not high cost players otherwise. And TWO has 6.5 jungle mid. So two 6.5s leading each team. And TWO is Bernie, Eric, 29, Slammer Jack, L, and Stone G on ADC. So Samurai Jack is a known Morgana mid abuser, so that is going to get banned away here by WDW. They're also going to ban Jarvan, which we've seen a lot of success with in Beer League this season already, and Victor, who is just generally annoying, although we saw one not pop off last night. So maybe there is maybe there's a little bit of a weakness that can be exploited there. TWO is going to ban Mal's, which I believe they banned last game. So maybe that's just a Slammerai Jack. Maybe he got, what's it called? Traumatized at one point, and maybe it just has a really good matchup in a Morg. Anyways, Mal's, Nocturne, and Gragas. And then we are going to start off with a first pick Pantheon. Not a bad first pick. Not the most versatile champ, but certainly good ganks when he hits level 6 and can be flexed top, mid, jungle, and support technically. So very flexible. Mid a snoozer, yeah. I still don't think that Morg's a very good champ in the year 2025, but he gets wins on it, so I have to acknowledge that. We're gonna get Echo Hui, both also technically flex picks in 2025. Echo probably mid or jungle, and then I think Echo actually doesn't have that strong of a lane, and I think last time I checked with an Echo main that I watched, he's better in the jungle, so he can kind of scale a little bit. Hui is probably mid, potentially support. I believe I saw Slammerai Jack. I swear they had a series like 2 nights ago or last night. And I'm pretty sure I saw Slammerai Jack playing Hui. So there's probably the team's reversed. Never mind. So that is not Slammerai Jack's Hui. So yeah, if they can't have Malzahar, they will have another annoying wave clear mage mid. So Echo is decent. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of AP, especially if they're mid jungle, because then it's easy merc treads. So we'll see. I agree. Echo does have some decent matchups, but like I think in a ranged champs, I think it's a little miserable unless he does like the Halo Blades thing. So I don't know, but I just know that his wave clear is kind of poop until like level 5 or 7 or something. So he is okay. All right, good. Well, I like him a lot. I think he's really fun. And if you land his W, he can. I mean, he has like one of the best objective steals in the game with his EQ passive smite too. So interesting. Okay. Noted. I'm learning. So anyways, we are going to get TWO picking up Kate Sona with their second and third picks for their Stone G and L bot lane. So their bot lane cost is equal to their mid or their jungler. So I think they're just trying to get them on the board on comfort picks early. And then we will see probably mid jungle counter picking here. Maybe top. Hui Ezreal picked up for WDW. I'm going to assume that that's Hui mid. And then we're going to get the Ezreal bot. So Ezreal... Yeah, I don't really know ADC matchups that well, to be honest, but I think Ezreal is probably decent. He can kind of just auto and Q farm and try to kite away from Sona when she tries to get her Q auto poke. So it's probably decent. Anyways, second round of bans, we're gonna get Jin Zhao Cho'Gath from WDW. So yeah, I guess you don't really know who to ban with Pantheon getting picked, so they just shoot champs. Pick two champs you don't want to see. Done. And Ezreal's not really a Bork abuser, so you probably don't want to see like a Cho'Gath Scion in his face. TWO gonna ban away Olaf Braum, so not thinking that is a Hui support. And not wanting to see Olaf top means they're probably playing a melee that's weak early, I would guess, if you're banning away Olaf. Or WW just has a Olaf abuser. Nautilus picked up here for WDW. I like that very much. They need someone tanky and they need someone engagey, other than just Echo, E, Protobelt flashing in and all that. So I think Nautilus can pretty much fit in any comp. Elise picked up for TWO. Okay, well, it's Sona I don't think can play anything successfully other than support. So that is going to be Elise jungle. And then we've got Set Pantheon. Probably Pantheon mid. But we'll see how the matchup is. I think Set is probably better against the range pokies. But it is nice that they can flex those two mid-top if they need to. And we'll get Garen as the closeout pick for WDW. A little more tankiness. Man, Merc Treads are going to go... Oh, don't know... Okay, I was just saying Merc Treads are going to go real hard here for WDW. And now, literally, I think everyone on TWO except maybe Elise should be buying Merc Treads. I do not love that. Let me type in ready. So I don't mind WDW's comp that much, other than the fact that they picked Volley last, and it's going to be a Merc Tread o'clock here. So TWO solo AP, you really need that Elise to get fed so that she is relevant, because you don't want the enemy you don't want her to be like 0-3 and then the enemy just stacks armor and it's GG. So we'll see how this goes. It's gonna be Set into Volibear, I think, which is probably an okay matchup. It'll be interesting to see what runes they go. I'd probably say Set goes Conk and Volley goes Lethal Tempo, maybe? I'm not really sure. I think if Volley goes Grasp, I don't like it as much, but we'll see. And then Pantheon mid against Hui mid is a little annoying. I mean, I think Hui can do pretty well at just staying away from Pantheon. Like, if you just QE and then walk away, like, I don't know what Pantheon can really do. So, yeah, but I also don't think Pantheon is a great matchup in a Volibear. Maybe it's a better matchup. Maybe you put Pantheon top. I don't know. I'm curious. Let me look at the matchups here. So we've got a 3-cost top laner versus a 5.5-cost top laner, and then a 2.5 mid versus a 6.5 mid. So, because I was gonna say you could put Pantheon against Volley and try to win top lane with Pantheon, and then put Set mid and just have him soak up all the Hui damage with D shield. But yeah, it's a tough one. Either way, this Elise and Kate they're gonna have to pop off here, I think, because there's going to be a lot of stuff flying at them. I think I like WDW's comp better, rather. I think, yeah, I think Set is a good champion, but like, if you guys aren't getting like a good Pantheon R or like a Sona R or at least Cocoon, like, you don't have Engage. Like, as long as the enemy team doesn't walk in melee range of you, you don't have an Engage. Whereas like Nautilus could just, press R from like somewhat far away. Ezreal can kind of poke them down. Wei can follow up on engages really well with his Fizz R, or he can kind of use his fears to, really like control the battlefield a little bit. Volley, I don't think Volley is great in anything other than a side lane after he's got like 2 items. So we'll see here. Volley's a little bit of a weird champ. You either shut him down like before level 2, or he's just really annoying and kind of can take over. So we'll see how they deal with Volley. Yeah, this will be interesting. I'm guessing. I mean, yeah, Kate's not really a Bork user either. Technically, Set can. I saw someone go Stride Bork on Set the other day, and I did not like it in Beer League. So I think I'd like. I think I just want like Stride Sterix. I did see Stride Sterix Bloodmail on Set, and that was crushing people. So I think that's probably the better build. Although, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you build into Volley. We'll see. Should be able to fear Pantheon out of his W with EQ. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is like, you could put him mid, and like, he has a way better chance of poking out Hui or like killing Wei than Set does, I think, because Set is really obvious. Like he really just runs at you. So Set mid is not a great matchup if you want to win the matchup. If you just want to survive, you can kind of just go D-shield and then hope for the best. So we got another minute and a half or so here. I will turn the client sound back on. I think I forgot to do that last time. So if anyone was... if anyone noticed that I didn't have client sound for the last series, then no one said it. But maybe it's only for like... No, I'm pretty sure it's... I think that affects in-game sounds. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't know. But yeah, Rehi, you can see that like the portraits are like a little bit cut off here and a little bit off. And then for the second game, when Fearless comes in, it's pretty rough. So I can mess around more with the graphics when we're not like jumping right into draft next game. I also don't have a Loldol up or anything because I'm digesting still. A lot slower pace than the other night. Fit to screen. Yeah. We can try it while they're getting set up for next game, if you're still here. Or I'll just mess around and break. The main thing is I just haven't wanted to break anything. Like, I was so surprised that I was actually able to get this working. And like working like decently well and kind of getting familiar with it, that I was like, okay, like I don't want to change any settings. I don't want to like mess with the scores or anything. So I think I'm slowly getting more comfortable with it, but bookmark bar, interesting. I just turned that on actually. I just turned it on last stream so I could make a Beer League folder. So PTA Pantheon mid on Slamurai Jack. Okay, all right. So, oh wow, we've got a lot of Sona games on L and a pretty good chunk of Pantheon games on, Set games on Bernie. It is looking like Rebellion is a Ezreal abuser. My back is sore. A lot of Echo games. Dark Harvest is kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know if it's bad, but both junglers going Dark Harvest. Is Dark Harvest really that good? Oh, you are right. Thank you, thank you. I have messed that up 2 games in a row now, I think. Anyways, these are the it's like anyways, don't worry about it. All you missed is Ezreal has a lot of mastery, and that's pretty much it. Everyone else is yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get some pings. A lot of pings here. Leave it on for fun. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Uh-oh, we are gonna get a brawl here. Are we gonna get a brawl here? Hello? Game? I would like to get a brawl here. Yeah, I don't know. I know Dark Harvest got buffed, but like I don't see Electrocute really being that much worse, especially early game. Like when you meet up for this Scuttle, like I feel like Electrocutes can do so much more. Bro, they didn't even pause. I didn't even pause. What's the deal? Bruh. I mean, I think it's just the VOD. I haven't had this one happen before. I didn't disconnect. But they, as far as I'm concerned, they didn't pause. Well, I guess I'm going to give it a minute. Because I don't know what else to do. Technically, do you know if I can, like, leave the game and then, like, spectate from my friends list? Or can you not do that because it's a custom game? Yeah, okay. Like I said, I'm immediately back into my not wanting to break anything. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really sure what else to do. And I don't think it's my client. Yeah. I haven't had this happen before. I don't think recording does anything. Oh, true, the match history. Yeah. Bleh. Man, there's like a spammer every stream. Hats off to them. A lot of work. All right, yeah, I think I just have to quit, right? I don't see this. Yeah. Ezreal. Set. Elise. Echo. Okay. Bro, it's not live. Oh, okay, alright, okay. Oh boy. I want to see what happened. Something happened. I really can't rewind far enough. F. Okay, well, anyways. Let's catch up. I just heard someone flash. Volley just flashed away. Okay, so we did get an early game invade. Nautilus died, and Pantheon got the kill. So not who you want having the first kill. We're going to get a little posturing here in mid. Both jungles have already cleared 3 camps, and we are now going to fight over crabs. We got... Ooh! Echo with the nice dodge on the cocoon. Elise is going to follow up. Pantheon can't quite get that Q to hit. Vibrato! Echo flashing into the bush to make sure he doesn't get autoed, and he still wants his crab. That seems a little sketchy to me, sir. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Surely someone will die here. Oh, yeah, Volley died. Okay, perfect. Okay, Elise is gonna get the crab after all of this, and then Elise knows Echo's low. Nice solo kill top by Set. Volley was farming well until that. Ooh, Kate gets the flash auto Q for the kill. We are going to get Nautilus flashing out and living. Oh, careful there, Stone G. Nice heal. Little miscommunication on the heal barrier. Okay, so this team is all kinds of deep. Alright, so we're a little caught up here. We'll fast forward while everyone's resetting. So Eric, 29, is going to finish cleaning a little bit. Okay. Maybe this is why it was so messed up, because they... I don't know. No, we should still have been able to watch it. I don't know. Anyways. Can I fast forward through a pause? Sure can. Okay. So we had a issue with Y Rebellion's mic, and Pantheon is just gonna try and shove this in without getting ganked. So Kate has a BF sword now. Oh my Lanta. So Kate and with a control ward too. Props to Team TWO, really good with Team Vision. Eric 29 flaming Stone G, who is currently sitting on a BF sword, so I'd be a little careful there, Eric. So we're gonna get more pausing. Luckily, I think it's only the tech issue. It's not like lag or anything that they can't really have an impact on. Can I fast forward through this? That's not going 4 times faster, I think, right? Slamurai Jack and a little freaky in the chat. Alright, so Volley is down a kill, but this is another Ignite set that we've seen in Beer League. People seem to love that pick. Luckily it worked, so this set is up a kill. Sadly, Volley just TP'd right back and is actually up 4 minions. He is down a little XP though, so set will hit 6 first. Really, I can't pan around while it's paused. Okay, that's dumb. Elise still has not back. Okay, she's backing now. All of her camps are already up. But Echo only has 4 camps, so a little weird in the jungle. Vermilion already has a tier. Gonna start just shoving and praying he doesn't get ganked, I think. Ezreal already has his tier, and all things considered, Ezreal only 4 CS behind, so not the worst. Could be a lot worse, I think, after the early shenanigans. Yeah. Well, I keep trying to predict games, and I usually end up just caster cursing or being completely wrong, because these games go from like 100 to 0 so fast. Nautilus pentakill? I mean, he's got the refillable. He's ready. He's ready for the long fight. Okay, they are ready. Hello. I wish I could see like what the game was at. Like I feel like we're not actually like caught up. But yeah, so both jugglers had the bottom, which is a little weird. I get it for Echo because you've got a Nautilus, but I don't know. I feel like you don't path bottom as Elise to like Sona Kate when there's a double melee top. I don't think I would do that. Damn, that is some balanced looking damage. All right, we are caught up. Okay. Oh, more brawling up top. Set is level 6. Bro, dunk him. Oh, he really... Okay, he flashed to save his ult. Also, Volley, Rowdy fan, don't lie. He didn't ignite. Bro. Okay, So we're getting an Echo gank here. Pantheon trying to waddle his way out, but... That was some caster on caster crime right there, and I won't say anything more than that. But Slamurai Jack will put a question mark in the chat. Oh, his ult was down? Oh, okay. Yeah, he must have started by ulting then. That's my fault. Nautilus showing that minion who's boss. Why? Like, camera. Surely we're not just watching the minions, right? There we go. Okay. Did you say, did I DC? Elise looking for a gank up here. We do have a level 6 volley now with R, so I don't know if this is the most successful gank idea ever. Volley is under his tower and gonna get a big shield. Ooh, the spiderling. I think when she repels, she took the spider with her. You right-click the turret with Sky. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was, there are more optimal scenarios, we'll put it that way. So, Elise still looking for this Echo. He got his Dark Harvest, though, this time. So, stack check. Echo sitting on 3, Elise sitting on 4. Okay, jungle diff. So Elise still being annoying up here. She only has her boots though. Interesting. Oh, great hook by Nautilus. Instant E in by Echo. Oh, but it was a scam. Pantheon R's in, and whether it was a purposeful bait or not, TBD. Meanwhile, Set dunks the bear under his tower up top. And, yeah, things going badly for WDW all over the map. WDW wins this one if it goes for another 20 minutes because Eric29 will leave the game to play Flex, which is, wow, what a friend. Well, I guess there is a reason why their name is Don't Worry We Scale, right? So, I mean, Volibear... Volibear scaling is okay. I would say he's more of a mid-game champ. Like early mid. I mean, Echo scales like a monster. Elise falls off. Pantheon definitely falls off, so him getting the early kills is probably for the best. WD above Don't Worry We Scale? I'm pretty sure. Right? Beer League site? We scale, don't worry? I had it backwards. Yeah. We scale, don't worry. Yeah. It could be WSDW, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, sorry, I don't, yeah. Like I said, I'm new. I just work here. Nice E buffer by Set. Ooh, W does go wide. Tunneler volley. I don't know what that goes into. Also, he does have lethal tempo volley. So, if he can get tanky enough, lethal tempo will be really good for extended fights. But until then, Conquer, I think, will be the better rune. We have a Flash Cocoon by Elise into a Echo. Then we have a Flash by Pantheon onto the Hui. The Hui R will go wide. We have an Ezreal R coming in, and they're going to keep trying to auto each other down here. Nice little R by Echo to get out, and Hui is doing his best to waddle away. He gets hit by, I think, the solo isolated Pantheon Q, and Pantheon will go down after getting Hui. Now we have Kate walking into Ezreal a little too much here, and Nautilus finally decides his ADC is worth saving, but it's a little too late. Volley is going to flash directly into the Set true damage, but it will work because he's a big bear. So, good news for Echo not losing his life. Good news for WDW's top lane. More bad news for the bot lane here. So close to greatness, but couldn't quite pull it off. Man, that Kate is starting to hurt. We have Pantheon ulting top, Eing to catch up. But now he's stuck melee range with a bear, but yeah, luckily his Q is going crazy. And as you see, Pantheon rushed to Merc Treads, so that is what I was afraid of here. He wanted to tank the true damage to send a message? Yeah. I mean, it worked. Well, I mean, it worked until he got ganked by their mid laner, but you just say mid-diff, it's not his fault. So, Echo, I don't think that's the component you want to rush. I think Echo's at a Lich Bane, so I think he might be rushing Lich Bane. Now it's going to clear some vision here. Again, pretty good vision by TWO just across the board. Nothing top side. I'd like to see Sona moving around and getting like a little more vision here. Like, I mean, unless they were never gonna even go for Grubs, then I guess I don't know the comms, but ooh, I don't know if you want to use your Cocoon that early, but Ezreal R is going to come through quickly. Nautilus R is also going to come in, but I think Elise repelled it, and all of a sudden, Echo is in the pit with the rest of TWO, gets the steal and ults out, so pulling off the Echo special, and that was quite the heist. And we've got my back is sore, BMing back after getting question mark pinged earlier. Ooh, Kate maybe caught out here a little bit. Real lucky that that hooker was off his mark. Never flip first Echo? Yeah. Eric 29 is a scrub. Wow. We're getting taught today. Yeah, I think Echo has... I think it's the highest damage objective execute in the game. If it's not, it's really close. Yeah. So now we're going to move up to Grubs. Supports really don't like roaming much in this league. So maybe Sona can't roam because there's a Nautilus, and maybe Nautilus doesn't want to roam because they're going to lose tower to Sona Kate. But, okay, wow. Grubs went down really quickly to Echo. Did they get all three? How did I miss that? What is Auto Director doing? Okay, I don't know how to tell if they had all three now, but we're going to pretend that they got all three of them. Eric Elise, instant loss. Yeah, to me that's kind of like Nidalee, like, you have to have a permit to play the champion. Grub show at the top. Huh? Oh, good call! I never even saw it. And we're going to get dunked out of turret range, only to get volley ulted back in. Good job Elise there by taking the aggro. It wasn't really necessary, but it worked. She repels the last turret shot, and pretty clean dive. She was needed there, so good job by Eric. 29 following up. Jungle matchup's actually going pretty evenly. Mid is, we have Slammer Jack down. Oh, we're gonna get the flash in by Echo. If he gets, if he gets that, no, if you get the auto off, you have red buff, you have your passive. Oh, great W. Move with him, move with him. One buck. Ooh. Okay, it worked, it worked. Do we have E? Yeah, great E usage by Slammer Jack to block all of that damage. One bad thing about the Way R is it is pretty telegraphed. So yeah, great job, Slammer Jack, by Eing all of the damage and then walking into the Wade QW. So okay, yeah, thank you. Uh-oh, they're looking like they want to die with Elise. That is a crazy Elise skin also. Great Sona R. Good traps. Good gank. Somehow Elise got a assist there. No Darksteel. Boo. Oh, okay, we're getting... Oh, nice fear there by Hui. Good work. Wow. Crazy smite. I actually don't know who got that. But yeah, Echo already almost on Nashers. I don't think I love Nashers and Lichbane. Like, they're both really good items on them. But I feel like you should go either Lichbane and go for Burst, or Nashers into, like, Riftmaker and go for, like, extended fights. You had that typed up? Oh, Fuzro, okay. I don't know if you were talking about my comment or Fuzro's comment. Okay, so we got Rift spawning here in now. And we have Nautilus bot side warding defensively. So it looks like Sona's about to get, putting the toaster here, and yeah, she... Okay, we got Nautilus R coming in. Kate is gonna flash it, and she flashes away far enough to get out of danger. But Echo still having bot here. I guess they're just afraid of that side of the jungle, so they're not even gonna look at Rift. I mean, Dragon is spawning now. Or, sorry, that's blue buff. Dragon's spawning in 40, so I'm fine with giving Rift away here. Like, not even contesting it, if you guys are going to get deep vision bot lane for WDW, and then take Dragon. But it looks like they're kind of just full clearing. And Elise is just looking for a pick instead of caring about Rift. So, interesting plays by these teams. They're both always kissing. Interesting. Okay, so Rihi, that is more in line with Boy Love than Beer League. That's the BL I thought we were getting when I joined. Both teams win thing. Oh, okay. Nashor's pretty standard. Yeah. So our Rocket Belt is the best item on Echo. I think you are just straight up supposed to get it because, yeah, gap closer, auto attack reset. Like it's like the best item on him. But yeah, I don't know if there's like the synergy. Like I feel like if you go burst, it's like okay, Lichbane, I just want to one shot. Nashor's is more like okay, like I'm gonna be autoing 4 or 5 or 6 times. So yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. But so everyone flipped sides. TW had control of top side and then decides to go bottom, face check everything, and take dragon. And then WDW had 0 vision top, gets control of mid, and WDW will take rift instead. So some odd macro coming out, but it works. It works. Especially if you aren't solo AP. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get a little bit of catch. That is a lot of Elise damage. Ooh, Echo with a nicely timed R to get out of the Kate R, but yeah, he is toast. He is running the wrong way. Away from set, but into 3 other people. So they did get Rift, but it will cost Echo his life. We do have Hui splitting bot here with TP, but he did not use it for that fight. So I think like good macro call, but maybe not the best team play. We are going to get Pantheon ulting in and pretty much one-shotting the way here, I think. Pantheon does a ton of damage. A little early on the E, maybe? Oh. Fancy feet. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just going to keep pressing Q and killing him. Set is running under a tower very far, getting question mark pinged for it, and he's going to die. Oh my god. Is Sona balanced? To be determined. Alright, Set eventually dies mid-dunk. Kate is out. Okay, so they just tanked like 12 tower shots as a team. Pantheon has time to not shove out bot. He just straight up ran up here. We've got a very angry bear flashing on Kate, and he will get the shutdown. Now we have Echo flashing on Elise. Elise flashing away. Pantheon chasing. And all of this with no objectives up, by the way. They are just fighting to fight. Echo Wing over the wall for vision there, just in case anyone doesn't know, you can W bushes. So like one of the when I was like, oh, I'm gonna be an Echo main, and I played him for like a week. I saw like every time you recall as Echo, you should. You don't have R Echo. Oh, he does. We're good. But yeah, every time you back before you hit B, you should hit W on a bush, and then it's just like okay, I knew if someone was coming, I saw if there was ward in there, something like that. So, am I the new caster? God, there's way too much going on. These people are just constantly fighting over nothing. So like Otacon spawning in 45 seconds, and we're just like, yeah, scrapping mid, flashing onto the Hui bot, who now has to flash away. So no one's gonna have any summoners up at all for Otacon if we fight it. Set sadly has Merc Treads, which I knew everyone was gonna get, and Stridebreaker, so he's not slow. Wow, Hui has 0 boots, by the way, and yeah, okay. So, boots OP, Sona R coming in, Pantheon gonna W, and Nautilus will go down, and they really want to keep tower diving. Sona, no, you're how far? Okay. Am I the new caster main? I don't know. I've been doing a lot of it. I kind of just, I don't know. I don't have anything going on, so like, I feel obligated to cast, but I probably shouldn't cast as much as I am, just to like, save some years on my life. Bunny 2.0. Okay, I'm down with that. I still don't know who all the OGs are here. So, anyways, I'm gonna keep reading chat because TWO is about to get like the freest Otacon of their life. After all of this fighting, they end up 4K gold up with a dragon, an Otacon, not a rift, and 1 grub. You need to finish up work. Okay. 100 million billion Echo games. Damn. You finally have someone who knows the game? I don't know if I'd go that far, but I am somewhat hard stuck gold. Or sorry, emerald. I used to be stuck gold. Somewhat hard stuck emerald, but like it's mostly just my mental. If I fix my mental a little bit, we'll be in good shape. So they've got TWO is looking to fight for no reason. They have no reason to be like face checking here, with Dragon spawning in 45 seconds. So Pantheon has an item and a half and just wants to go around and kill people, and it looks like he will keep trying to do that. 2,500 damage from tower shots. Yeah, I don't know, Nunya. That was wild. Confietti is here. Welcome. I should cast all of the games. I will keep that in mind, Fustro. There's a very scared bear. This is a very early set W. Just because the button's up doesn't mean you should press it. I'm learning that the hard way. We're going to get an ult and an ult exchange, and I think Volley wins now. If he gets one more bite off, it's going to heal him for a ton of health, but he can't. So I think Volley Bear was like almost had his W up. One more W and he was Gucci there. Nautilus is going to stop this back. I actually don't know if he wants to do that. He does want to do it. Okay, so now Nautilus is top, chasing down the set. Echo is joining him. They spawn Rift in the middle of the jungle, while Dragon gets taken for free by TWO. So, I am so confused. And now Pantheon is going to ult in while his team is bot side. So, yeah, everyone just wants to be fighting, I guess. And they are doing it successfully. There have been 30 kills in 22.5 minutes. Kind of unlosable from draft for TWO. Yeah, I mean, the Volibear last pick. Oh, nice cocoon there by Elise. Good follow-up flash from Echo, or Ezreal. Yeah, once WDW last picked Volley, I hated the draft. I liked it before then, but yeah, you're giving them free, so much value from Merc Treads, like your full AP besides Ezreal. I just don't like it. But Eric29 is gonna get caught under the tower there. And Eric29, really not as accelerated, I think, as he needs to be as Elise. So I think he is officially going to get outscaled, or is officially getting outscaled by his Echo. Unfortunately for Echo, the rest of Eric29's team is massively fed. So we'll see if it actually matters here. The more I cast, the more likely it is for my game to get cast. Yeah, can I hit you? I could. Oh, yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, I keep it up just because, like, oh, I'm totally going to go do a replay, and then I don't. Okay, so more fighting for the hell of it. Echo's going to get caught out without his R behind enemy lines again. Set is going in, just starting a fight whenever he can. Does have his W up, and it one-shots Ezreal in the face because it's a balanced ability. Sona is probably going to go down to Hwei here. The bear is mauling people. So Sona goes down, the bear goes down, Nautilus dies. Yeah, and we just have more fighting, like, just to fight. We're not really fighting over anything in particular. Alright, Confietti, you are my audience. I try to, like, explain some of the, like, finer mechanics. Like the set Wing backwards to hold the wave but not push the wave the other night. So there's like some weird stuff that happens. Alright, so we have TWO fans in chat. Their mid laner is rude. Yeah. Mods ban this guy. Ooh. Oh, Confetti is a confetti. Confetti. Big Samurai Jack stand? Okay, I didn't know those existed. That's good, that's good. Volley is building AD. I mean, I don't know if I would call that AD, but it's... I mean, he's going to do mostly magic damage still, I think. I'm almost caught up on chat, guys, I promise. Nice W there by Echo. He's going to get a little burst and get out. A little afraid of who's behind him. Set is going to run down the bear while we get more fighting in the jungle. Nautilus is going to flash out, and the game is going to stop. Surely this is not happening again. Okay, yep, it's not. Okay, so Volley's going to get dunked into the Echo, and it will get him killed. We'll get Set killed, rather. So we still have Hwei splitting bot with TP. So WDW wants to just draw this out as long as they can if he's going to split push here. Obviously, Rowdy Fam was pretty screwed there. There was no really saving that situation. Yeah, so Echo, Ezreal, I think, just want to shove mid here and then take mid tower if they want a Baron. And if they don't want a Baron, then, you know, yeah. Yeah, so I think Echo can try and just be annoying here. Don't get baited, Echo. Don't get baited. Yeah, so as long as Echo doesn't die here, really good for WDW. Those couple kills at least amount to something after so much of this fighting really hasn't. Ezreal showing that he can take turret shots, Echo outdoing him. Ooh, careful, Sona. Yeah, I think Echo went back in there. There was a chance that Sona dies. Okay, so Ezreal will find a way to die. Sadly, kind of didn't see the... I think he had a little short-sighted, did not see Elise on the map there. So WDW does... Oh, here's Pantheon R. Oh, the flash... Yeah, the flash W onto the 80s, or onto the jungler, rather, and Echo immediately gets popped. Nautilus not far behind, so I didn't mind that play from WDW, like, splitting the map and just saying, like, okay, we will just, like, hold them at Baron if you guys want to split. But then you cannot get caught out there and have pretty much everyone die while you're doing it. So, I also probably don't agree with TWO chasing all of them down, like, just take Baron. But they're bloodthirsty, and it's, yeah, they're getting blood everywhere. So this will be an easy Baron for them, right before Dragon. And I actually don't think TWO should go for this Dragon. It's only the third Dragon for them, and second for WDW. So I think you push lanes and ignore Dragon, and only take it if it's, like, super free. That's what I would do. Volleyfield is sussed. I don't know what's happening with the client right now. Playing a mobile game. What game are you playing, Confetti? Burning is fun to watch. Yeah. He's, I mean, Ignite set is always going to be a good time. Don't do replays. More doesn't really annoy them. Yeah. Well, that's when I replay, I try to fast forward back to catch up, so it annoys me too. But I mean, this VOD is like screwed. Like, I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, because I had to restart and I missed the invade, and then it's just like randomly pausing. So I'm gonna just hope that it starts back up here. He's trying not to build AP. Yeah, I think volleyball players are broken. They don't know how to not build AP, especially with Lethal Tempo. Like, that is just screaming that he wants to go Nashers. So I feel like he, like, took Lethal Tempo thinking, like, oh, I will go Nashers, and then he got into the game and he was like, shoot, I can't go Nashers. Random Tunneler? Yeah, okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that saw that. Like, what is that going to build into? Like, Sterix? Like, that would be AD, but yeah, not exactly what I was expecting. Completely lost when it comes to items? Okay. Yeah, last hitting and map movement is probably the two hardest things in the league, Confetti, so I get it. Rahi is back. Upgraded mercs on Panth. Yeah, all the upgraded. I mean, the boots are like OP now, so you should be getting the boots the second you can. Full AP team, and now Hwei can never poke him before fights. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the VOD. Like, I'll try to rewind and get it going again, but yeah. Okay, I'm a little... Okay, I'm also getting invited to a game, so that means that I can't get back in and spectate anymore. So I think the game is just gonna end here. Who's my favorite champ? Teemo. Don't flame me. Yeah, guys, I think I can't join the game and rewatch. So if someone wants to see the end of this game, I think we're gonna have to, like, do it through tournament mode. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. The VOD's been paused for a while here. So sorry. I'm assuming that TWO gets Baron, doesn't push lanes, wins a dragon fight, and then just ends the game. That's my guess. But we can see here. Let me... restart here. Finishing it up in my mind. Yeah. Should we bet on who wins? I mean, you can, but we're not going to get an answer to the bet for a while. Let me make sure I don't dox myself here. This is literally my job, is, like, making sure this doesn't happen, so. Nautilus Penta. He did call the Nautilus Penta at the beginning of the game. So we're just going to assume that Nautilus got a Penta, but then lost. Surely my password wants to work. How many times can I incorrectly log in? Oh, okay. I literally spelled my username wrong. Great. Good job, me. Alright, hopefully it doesn't lock my account. I don't think that they do that because it's a small indie company, but Nautilus blew up his own Nexus. I could see it. Nautilus is, I mean, he's supposed to be huge, right? He's not just, like, human-sized under the water. Alright, hopefully this fixes things. I don't know what was wrong with that VOD. So, yeah, apologies, but I don't know what I could have done. Almost as big as giant enemy crab got. Fair. Actually, I think in lore, I think Nautilus is bigger. I type fast. Four fingers all the time. It's okay. Yeah, and this isn't even my keyboard. This is my fiance's, like, half-sized keyboard. Not as massive in lore. Yeah. He is not. Ooh. Okay, yeah, hopefully game 2 goes better, because that's never happened to me before, so, kind of an impactful game. If WDW loses series 2 locks playoffs and WWF to win remaining matchups and DQs, okay, yeah, so, there is not a game 2, view game 2 draft, okay. Alright, so they're doing the draft right now. I think I'm caught up on chat. I don't know anything about the standings. I know that my team is 2-0 and they're playing right now, so I don't know how that's going. I think they're gonna win tonight, but I'm very conflicted because, like, I don't know. I think even if they went like 0-8, it wouldn't make them want to be like, oh man, we need to sub in. I think it's just like, we go 0-8 or we go 8-0, and then if we only sub if we need it. So I think that is fair, and I should stop rooting against them. I'm not really rooting against them, but give me a full keyboard. Yeah, I'm on my fiance's computer, and she's like a video editor, so she doesn't need, like, you know, all the extra keys. But I'm gonna not complain since I'm using her setup. Anyways, we are in draft, and I've killed enough time sitting around doing nothing. So let's do this. TWO did win the game. Spoiler. And I need to update the thingies. And TWO is on the red side this time. They love messing with me. So WW, TWO. They have a game in hand. All right. Yeah, as you can see, the graphic doesn't perfectly line up, but yeah, that's pretty much the best I can do. So, draft. You see, you don't see it's fearless because I have the wrong graphic up somehow. There we go. Oh God. Oh, okay, that's the client. Okay. Yeah. So, so we got Morg banned again for WDW, which makes sense. They banned Zhao again and Victor, so I really don't want to see any of those champs. TW is going to start out with another Malzahar Nocturne Gragas ban, so same bans, I think. WDW taking a first pick Zilean. That is wild. I am assuming that they are not flexing at mid, especially with the Galio pick. Could be a Galio top. So technically you could play like Zilean top, Zilean mid and be annoying. I just don't think they're effective unless you like do it a lot. So we're going to assume Zillion support pick 1. TWO is going to pick up LeBlanc, Milio. So with the Milio pickup, I'm assuming that they are going to go like Jinx or Twitch. So I would probably try and pick Jinx away from them if I was WDW. Because I don't think you want to give them Jinx Milio for free. Or Twitch Milio, really. So it doesn't look like WDW cares. No, don't pick Diana. It's 3 AP champs, guys. You're killing me. But yes, they are going to pick their 3rd AP champ. And we're going to get a Vayne to pair with the Milio. Okay. Not really the hyper carry we're used to seeing with Milio, but I guess it's fine. Milio increases attack range, and like Vayne kind of wants to be all up in there. So, yeah. I would have probably went Jinx, but I also hate playing Jinx. I don't like champs that are that squishy and immobile, so... Danny here to say go team TWO. Okay. So TWO knows that WDW needs some kind of AD here. I don't know why you banned Senna, because you know that they've got a support Zillion. And then a Jungle Diana, and then a Galio mid, probably. Unless they do some weird Galio top stuff. So I don't agree with banning Senna. I probably would ban, like, AD... top or AD just ADC. I don't think I'd ban Senna here unless they know that there's Senna players on WDW. I would just ban like Jinx and probably definitely Jinx, because I mean WDW did last a while last game, and it's like you don't want them to have that late game win con. They're gonna ban Cannon, bro. There's no way they're picking Cannon. They already have AP. All right. WDW bans Darius, so worried about the top lane matchup a little bit, and Mordekaiser. Okay, so especially because TWO is gonna get last pick. Yeah, I'm fine with. I like those 2 bans. You don't want them to have a free counter pick like that. They are gonna pick up Lee Sin here, so we might get some Lee Sin, Eric29 Lee Sin action here. Yeah, well, I like Vayne's champion design really good. I'm just saying, I think she synergizes more with, like, Lulu or someone who would buy, someone who prefers buying Ardent Censor rather than Milio. Because I don't think Milio buys Ardent Censor. Yeah, 3 magic damage picks? I don't know, man. It's going to be another Merc Tread into free win game for TWO, no flame. Yeah, I don't love the draft. So we're going to get Lee Sin for Eric29. We're going to get Jhin picked up. Okay. Probably a good matchup in a Vayne. Not going to help against LeBlanc Lee Sin assassinating you, but... Yeah, and then this has to be AD or tank. No, please don't pick Malphite. You need AD here. Don't do this exact same thing you did last game. Don't have solo AD. I mean, like, you don't want to get counterpicked, I get it, but I feel like you need something that does attack damage here. Yeah, I mean, Malphite is a good blind pick, but I don't think it's a great pick in general for this comp. And then it doesn't really matter what TWO picks here, I don't think, because they've got AP, they've got AD, they've got hyperscaling ADC. So, yeah, if this is just someone beefy who will just run around and be annoying while the rest of the team kills everyone, I think it's fine. So, really prefer TWO's comp here. I really dislike WDW's comp. But WDW does have a really annoying, very engaging comp. You know, Malphite R into Jhin W, into, like, Diana R, Galio R. I mean, it's there's not synergy here. It's just I dislike it. I wouldn't say it's low damage. I mean, Diana can pop off. Like, Jhin definitely gets outscaled. I'm sure he's not going AP Malphite, so it's going to be tank Malphite. AP Galio does a lot of damage, but it's like, yeah, you really, the only person you want building AP is Diana here. I need... I did not get invited to the lobby, and they are... Oh, they're already in Champs Select. Can I still join? What? in the world is happening? Uh... I'm very confused. They got a champ select, and now I'm in like an ARAM lobby by myself. Oh, I think that just broke my client. Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's happening. But I cannot leave the lobby. So we're just gonna restart the client again. And there was no patch since the last time I casted, so someone in this game, yeah, failed launch, thanks, bro. Someone in this game is hacking for sure. I also hate this comp. I don't think I wouldn't say it's low damage necessarily, but like Zilean can't build AP because they have so much AP. Galio shouldn't go full AP because they already have so much AP. Like Malphite shouldn't go AP because they already have so much AP. So it's just, yeah, it's a little bit of a mess in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's why I was saying, like, I feel like you go... Hold on. Finally, I'm in. Yeah, like, Jin's just gonna get outscaled. Like, unless he goes, like, 8-0 and ends the game before, like, 20 minutes, right? So, yeah, that's why I was like, just pick Jinx there. You know, even if you hate playing Jinx, like... Just sit around, farm, you get one reset, and then all of a sudden you have a huge AD threat who has like an attack speed steroid, and can have a Zilean speeding her up. So yeah, I don't love the last. I don't really love any of those picks. I think Diana's a good jungler, and I enjoy playing Galio, and I think Galio is a very strong champ, but I don't love everything else. I have not seen Slammer Jack play LeBlanc, so that'll be interesting. I've only ever seen him play like easy wave clear champs, so it'll be interesting to see how he does on LeBlanc and if he actually likes playing LeBlanc or if he just thinks they need an AP assassin. But Vayne's fun. Vayne is fun to play, and should be fun to play after a lane phase because I don't think she's gonna have a good time against Jhin Zilean. But Milio healing is decent. Because I guess Milio can also ult to get them out of Zilean stun, Galio stun, and Jhin W. So, I'll be interested to see how this goes. I haven't had a chance to drink my tea I made an hour ago. Spoiler, it's getting cold. But it's fine. It's not gonna nuke my mouth. So matchup-wise, I'm guessing Malphite... So Cho'Gath, I think, wins this lane. Cho'Gath should go Grasp for sure. Malphite could go Comet, but then, like, he's gonna give up all the wave control, and then Cho'Gath's just gonna sustain off the wave. So I feel like Malphite should go Grasp here and try and like brawl a little bit. Yeah, I think Jhin has a better matchup bot early. I think Jhin Zilean's probably a better matchup. I think Galio is probably fine at a LeBlanc. Because anytime she tries to combo, if you just insta-taunt her, like she's getting full comboed and you're not. So yeah, it's gonna be tricky. That's good. That was a good counter pick. Just not in the big scheme of things. And then jungle matchup. If we go Conqueror Bruiser Diana, she might do okay 1v1 against Lee. I'm guessing Lee wins the 1v1 early. So it'll be interesting to see. But I would like to see... I could see Diana having bot here actually, because if you get a double speed up for Zilean, or double bomb. I mean, the double bomb is a little iffier. So I think if you get like a double speed up or a double slowdown from Zilean, you could probably make a gank work pretty easily. If I was Lee Sin, I would probably stay away from bot lane. Melio Vayne is 0 kill threat. Well, gank assist rather. So, yeah, I think I'd like to see probably Diana having bot, trying to get her only AD threat ahead, and then Lee path top into the double melee lane and see if you can get, because like once you get Cho'Gath slow, you pretty much guarantee everything else. So I think you just path up, try to get a free kill with Cho'Gath and make Malphite's. Well, you don't. Yeah, I mean, one kill I think for Cho'Gath will put him ahead enough. But obviously you don't want to camp it because Malphite will be useful regardless. But I think path top the first like 2 clears maybe, and try and get yourself and Cho'Gath fed. We'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of we have like arguments in Twitch chat every day about where people should path. I've seen multiple people just being like, just path bot. ADC is the only thing that matters. Path bot, and I strongly disagree with that. But I'm also ranked lower than most of the people in here, so I guess I technically, if we're going by stats, I don't have a leg to stand on. But yeah, I don't see, unless you're like specifically playing around a counter gank, I don't see why Lee Sin never passed bot here. But they both passed bot last game, so maybe. But anyways, we got a minute. Hopefully the client doesn't break again. That'd be great. And I can switch the overlay now so that it doesn't get broken. TWO is on the right. Good. And we shall wait. Should be in game in the next 30 45 seconds, I think. Any work text at this hour? Bro. No bueno. Alright, we should be getting in game here. Mastery track. Pretty low across the board. Like Eric plays a lot of Lee, and Zelarox plays decent chunk of Zillion. Exhaust Zillion? See, I don't think I like Exhaust because, like, I mean, I guess you could exhaust Vayne, but LeBlanc, by the time you get exhaust off, you're gonna be dead. Lee Sin is tough to exhaust. I don't think you're ever gonna be exhausting Cho'Gath. Interesting. Wait, how did my phone come on? I swear my phone was on vibrate.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright, see if there's any more shenanigans here. I doubt it, based on the champions.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, so we did get Grasp Malphite. Glad to see that. Grasp Cho'Gath, Conquer Diana. Okay. Probably the better option since they're going to have a bunch of MR. Aftershock Galio, I think it's pretty standard. And then Fleet Jhin, I like that over Dark Harvest, I think.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good all around. Thank you, Emilio, for emoting. It's a great laugh.
I've been training like
We need E start Lee Sin here, probably. Start his Raptors, path up. I think I saw him do this a couple days ago. I think he paths up and then either looked for a top gank or just reset and went to his bot side. Kind of weird. Oh, there it is. They realized that they hadn't been pinging, so Stone G helping me out. Appreciate it. Only 20 pings this time. Not bad. So, LeBlanc with a good combo there. Auto, W auto, pretty classic. Everyone warning the bot push. So now it's looking like a good option to path bot because you know they're not going to have any ward. Or they're at least down a ward in lane. No. I want to watch it. Alright. So Zoo's level 2 first. It should be Jhin. Main does not have a AoE ability. Kill that melee and all in them. They are not all in them. Okay. Yeah, I think you have to be a little more aggressive than this on Jhin. Oh, okay. Oh, that was nice. No, stop walking backwards. Walk forward. Kill them. Alright, back on. Directed. So, Malphite dumping a lot of mana here. He does not have the mana regen that Cho does. And Cho also has D ring, so. Bonk. Grass pit. Okay, so we have the opposite of what I wanted to see, which is Lee Sin having bottom towards his Milio, and Diana having top to Malphite, who kind of just has one slow, and that's it. So yeah, I would have liked to see some pathing towards our only 80 threat, but maybe they got bigger plans. Cho gonna ward early, so maybe they have a little bit of information here. Good ward by Cho. If you want to usually, ooh, a little slow on the Galio combo, but still good. Still came out on top, I think. Throws confetti. You threw yourself. Oh no. So yeah, even Cho'Gath even like fighting in his wave there a little bit. Malphite kind of gets beat up. I think this is like a weird situation. I think as Malphite, you want to like sit there and like keep trading autos and like brawl in your wave because you have grasp. Otherwise, yeah, I don't think you want to give him like wave control like this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, beat him up. See, it's going better. Cho'Gath's just so much to sustain though. Oh, okay. It looks like she was trying to bait Galio a little bit there, and nice combo, nice taunt by Galio. Got him out. So barely takes any damage on that gank. So Lee Sin pinging top, what's it called? Crab. You're gonna see that it's gone. One more auto. There it is. And yeah, Lee Sin will realize that Diana was top and that she path top. So pretty chill game. A lot of chill guys here. Slamrod being annoying, Bernie being annoying. Damn, just let him reset, guys. Sheesh. I don't know if I should be safe here. Cho'Gath doesn't have R yet. Cho'Gath doesn't have R. I don't know what I said. Oh, and they have vision on Lee right now, so good ward by Diana. I would prefer that she had Sweeper as jungler, but... Oh, Cho'Gath. Okay, Cho'Gath realized he messed up. Putting his lead a little bit too much under the tower there. We're gonna get both flashes, but it's actually a lot better. It had worked out because Cho would rather not have flash than Malphite because Malphite is low there. So yeah, Malphite had to give up that wave because Cho was like one more wave and Cho hit 6 there. So it actually worked out for Cho. Thank you, Confetti. Thank you. So double TP back to top, TP back to mid. LeBlanc not running Ignite. Boo. Probably the better thing. Although I don't know if we saw one offensive TP last game, so I don't know how much these guys really care about TP in this series, or like using TP like for a team. So Cho'Gath is kind of perma-shoving here, and he should be able to see where his jungler is and know if Diana's not down there, she should be up here. So. We'll see. I'm guessing Malphite is gonna start off a gank here pretty soon, especially now that they see Drag go down. So I'd expect Diana to either invade and or gank top. She is opting to invade, but she does have a level 6 Malphite who's kind of just Oh, yeah. So now she's bringing top. Okay. So Malphite gotta bait. No, don't cue the minion. You gotta bait this fight. Alright, and Diana's now on vision. So whether Cho sees her or not is another story. But, so probably could have made a gank there work, but not too big of a deal. Malphite just getting the XP that he can. Not too worried about the money, honestly. Just trying to get more levels and get a little tankier. And he's never going to build AP, so you want, you're going to get all your damage from levels if you're Malphite. So Diana warding again. Still no sweeper on either jungler. I mean, we're not going to see one on realistically. And it looks like the WDW bot lane is a little afraid here. But they now see Lee top, so they should not be. Good farm by the Vayne, considering how annoying this lane is for her. Good CSing by LeBlanc. Good chain. Oh, go back in. Yeah, good CSing by LeBlanc. That champ's so annoying to CS on. Jhin will hard carry? Okay, okay. Jajacro spar. Trusting in the Jhin. And we got Lee Sin still trying to make this top gank work, and Tank Malphite is kind of just going to walk away. So, really not much happening this game. Yeah, Grub spawn in 15 seconds, and Diana's eyeing it, but she will be late. Ideally, you want to be like 15-20 seconds early. Ooh, nice little top back in by Galio. It is going to hurt. Yeah, but neither mid laner has TP, and they're both pretty chumps, so probably not going to get much help from the mid laners here. Yeah, so Diana pinging Void Grubs and then completely ignoring them. And then we're going to get LeBlanc getting the bottom fruit instead of hovering top where her jungler is. So I don't really like any of this, but regardless, Cho'Gath is going to see how many tower shots he can take instead of going to help his jungler. More focused on winning lane, which I think is fair, as long as your team knows. And then we're getting Zillion and Diana running up here, and Lee Sin just ward hopping out. Oh, that's, the client is so weird how it does that. Okay, so, oh, big flash engage by Diana with the Galio follow-up. Zillion are on top. We finally get first blood, and that was a pretty sick combo. Nice Malphite are there under tower to lock Cho'Gath down for an extra second and make him take another terror shot. So good damage here by Malphite. He is hurting in the CS department, but he's also hurting in the damage department. So, and he's got a team on the way. Zillion, speed them up. Ooh, good dodge there. And I don't think that is going to kill him. Uh-oh, guys. Malphite. Careful. Do we have a Q? Yeah, okay, they made it work. And here's why I like playing Vayne, because you can pretty much 1v1 anyone. Good job not following for the Jhin barrier. And she will have to flash out of the last shot there. Ooh, Jhin almost snipes. If you have Dark Harvest, actually, I think that kills. She's still going to recall an award, which she does not realize. Keep an eye on this, guys. When you're playing TWO, that's WDW. Okay, WDW, they need a better acronym. WDW with a good vision here, actually. Really good vision for them. So, Diana, the big play. Getting yourself ahead a little bit. We have 0 magic resist so far for the team of TWO, which I do not like to see. I think if you're, even if you're LeBlanc, I think you rush Mercs. You legit could rush Mercs on everyone. Like, it wouldn't feel great on Vayne, but, like, it might be the correct play, technically. It would probably be a hard sell getting Vayne to rush Wit's End over Bork. But, again, I think you can make a very strong case for it. Blue is 2. Blue is WDW. Blue is on the left. Or, sorry. WDW is on the left. They swapped sides. And TWO is on the right. Malphite is trying to kite this out. He knew Cho'Gath R was up, and Malphite R just came back up. So I think he was going to try to kite it out and run away until his ult came up, so he could try and outplay with his R. But Cho'Gath just walked in and ate him. So Lee Sin is going to take another dragon down here. They are going to drop a wave mid and maybe a couple minions bot, and Diana is just kind of chilling, full clearing. Diana R is up, Galio R is not up. Jhin R is not up. I feel like they probably could have fought that, but Either way, they're even in gold. Diana up 9 CS now. Galio even the mid lane CS up. Jhin even the bot lane CS up. Even though we just dropped half a wave to help. Or no. Yeah, he caught up because Vayne dropped half a wave to help with Dragon. So clips coming in for Lee Sin finally. We do have Merc Treads coming soon for Cho'Gath. Diana with the Sorcerer's Shoes. Interesting. I mean, Nashor's I like because the Conqueror. I guess you go Source. I don't know. Ooh. Vayne looking for a Condemn and a cheek. I thought she ulted for a second, but good little look. Oh, and yeah, Vayne is gonna run right into the bush where Diana's waiting. She does not have Condemn because she tried condemning Zilean to the wall, and she is gonna get killed. So this is a feat of warfare for WDW. We can flame their keep comp all we want, but they are showing up here. And that was a nice little bush gank from Diana. No objectives on the map, nothing to do really. So I like that. Cho'Gath is gonna start taking this tower here. I don't think it will matter. But man, Cho'Gath is so fun when you're ahead. Ooh, good chains there by LeBlanc. I don't know if they're gonna have the damage here. Another chain coming in. We are gonna get a Lee Sin kick. Yeah. Oh, we didn't need it. Okay, wow. So nice damage coming out from the Eclipse item finished Lee Sin. And Cho'Gath putting a lot of pressure on up here. Diana was only up here. Well, she's actually up there twice, and they couldn't really make the gank work, so it's a little rough. I definitely did not just yawn. Don't worry about it, guys. Yeah, hard already for WDW. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's tough because like Diana, like okay, you have to press your lead and build more damage, but you also have Conquer, and you know they're gonna build MR. So like, I would probably have gone like, maybe you go Merc Treads as Diana into like Rift Maker. Like maybe like Rift Maker Leandries here. I don't know. It's tough. So we're gonna have Galio looking bot, clearing some vision, shoving the wave, and trying to make a play. We do have Diana having straight bot. So for once she is not full clearing, she's looking to make a play. Unfortunately, they're a little late because I think Cho'Gath is about to get top tower. Yeah, so I mean the feet have already gone down. Oh, we do have Vayne pressing R and right-clicking forward. She's gonna get exhausted, and we have Diana here with a huge 3-man R into the Galio R. Absolutely massive combo here. And Diana looking for more blood. Oh, does she have Zilean R? No? No, she did not have Zilean R. And somehow she survived. So, great plays by WDW to turn around this abysmal-looking comp. No flame. But, yeah, Malphite's sitting up here slowed for like 60% just trying to farm under his tower. And not being so... Yeah, he's a lot of banter going on in the chat here. I think we've got some veterans who've got a lot to say. We have Galio looking for a catcher. Great E and follow-up taunt. A huge chunk. Diana? Diana? Okay. Well, it was a great play by Galio, and then Diana yawned, and apparently while Diana was yawning, she ran into the tower. So maybe we should think... Oh my god. Okay, that's Samurai Jack, another yapper. Gets sniped by a Jhin W, so Galio's going to try and stay alive here. Vayne does not have an item done yet, but she is still kind of slapping. And Jhin pretty much has nowhere to run here. So, everyone a little too focused on chat here. Again, these are two teams that kind of just want to brawl instead of play macro. And it worked. It's worked well for Team TWO Game 1. And it's been working better for WDW here, but now they're even on gold. Zilean gonna be a little annoying here, but not gonna get too much done unless. Okay, yeah. I don't know if Diana wanted to hit that, honestly. Oh, we have a TP finally behind here. Samurai Jack listening to the stream, hearing that I would like to see some more aggressive TPs. So he's gonna TP mid, and it looks like they're gonna force this third dragon. I actually was gonna say I'd be fine with TWO giving this dragon. You don't need to get it. So you could just walk away. Wow, great combo there by Cho'Gath and Lee Sin. Malphite's trying to come in and save his teammate, but can't quite get it. Can't quite get it. And you really don't want to give a Stir Dragon up, but it's looking pretty brutal here, guys. I think we shove mid and take Rift. Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to get in there. You don't want to face check. You don't want to face check Cho or LeBlanc, and you definitely don't want to be this far up if you're Jhin, and you've got a large Void Monster running at you. Cho'Gath does not have R, but he does have a full team behind him, besides Lee Sin, who's taking the dragon. So we're gonna get Zillion R on Jhin, but it's gonna expire right before he died. Wild. So good job TWO waiting out the Zillion R. It expired, and then they finished him off right in time. And yeah, WDW just in a tough spot right here. Galio feeling like he needs the R to save his teammate there, unfortunately. So they're going to use all of their ults except for Jhin R and lose Dragon. And they also don't have any vision topside. And they didn't get mid tower. So pretty disastrous turn of events here from WDW. They are now almost 2k behind, 3 dragons behind. Dragonless, Maidenless. It's looking rough here. If TWO gets Mountain Soul, yeah, I agree. That's a good call, actually. Yeah, I think if TWO gets Mountain Soul, which will give a ton of MR and armor. Actually, I don't think I can check like the bonus you get, but yeah, they are going to be really insanely tanky. I assume that this is like the Bommy's MR item coming in here. I would like to see like a. I think Lisa should be going Ma next. But we did get Merc Treads. Happy Slamrai Jack listen. Then I don't think this is Wit's End. I don't know what this is. This is Ginsu's, I think. I would have liked to see Wit's End second here, and then yeah, I mean Melee doesn't really matter what you build. But ooh, LeBlanc almost gonna get the chain, but we have a very fast Zillion, and somehow I got sidetracked looking at items. I don't know how TWO lost the Rift there, but Dinah just walks in and takes it. Yeah, after winning that huge fight and getting Dragon, I don't think that you guys should ever be losing. So, like, okay, if you're going to lose Rift, you should be, like, making a play mid or bot. But bot is completely shoved in, so you didn't get anything bot. You didn't get anything mid. Like, top almost got shoved in. Like, you guys did go for a kill. Like, for a team that's, like, as kill-hungry as TWO is, how are you just giving Rift there with, like, not starting a fight or anything? Cho'Gath does have some teammates here. Great condemn into the wall by Vayne. She's immediately going to get exhausted and ulted, and wow, they cannot finish her off. Eric29 with a great defensive Lee Sin kick to keep everyone away from his ADC. Vayne just running down the Malphite because he's not a threat now without his R. And that's more of what I was expecting from WDW. I was expecting, oh, Cho'Gath is bloodthirsty. He does not have his R up, but he's down to tank this tower for an hour, and he will. And he'll die. So goal accomplished, Cho'Gath. You tanked the tower, and you died. Yeah, so this is a little more what I was expecting. Ooh, the E I think hit the Zillion instead of the Jhin. Nice barrier regardless. Lee Sin seeing how much damage he can take now. Still fishing for that Jhin. No one? Okay. Slammer Jack trying to dodge the ults instead of just taking for his team. Yeah, so again, there's really weird fights happening here. And now Lee Sin is bot river. Everyone's moving bot river with Otacon spawning top. So yeah, I don't know what this team is doing. But I would like to see at least Zillion run top here and get some wards down if they're not going to fight it. Dyna R is up, Galio R is up. So, like, they have the things. They have the fun combo. Malphite R is also about to be up. So, if you get... Ooh, good smite away there by Lee, but his smite will be on cooldown for a little bit. Nice stun coming in from Jhin, and they are going to lock this Cho'Gath up. I don't think you guys have to be this scared. We have another TP coming in from Slammer Jack. Dyna's going to kill Vayne on the backline. Milio is in base, so not the best teamwork here because Diana's doing work in the backline, but the rest of her team is hitting this Void Monster with 18,000 health. It's going to solo the Jhin, so the only AD threat is dead now, but Malphite is also dead. We've got a lot of flashes coming in. Galio is not quite going to be able to get out, so even though Vayne goes down early and Milio is late to the fight, please don't chase the Zillion, guys. Please don't chase the Zillion. Just go do stuff. Yeah. Somehow TWO turns that fight around. So, If I said, sorry if I said Cho'Gath getting one shot. Oh, no. If we talk about the tower, Cho'Gath got like 18 shot by the tower. And then he did not quite one shot the Jhin there, but he pretty much did. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't disagree with like going for the Cho there who's overextended, but like you're just gonna get collapsed on after you use all your abilities on Cho. So I think you just play around the Otacon. Like I think Diana had the right idea, like going straight in, trying to flank, going for the Vayne. But then her team was not on the same page. So even though her and Galio did a great job, I just don't know about that. LDR second for Jhin. Yeah, I think I agree with you there. Ooh, nice R away from Vayne. She's very afraid of this Diana. Diana went Lich Bane second. Ugh. I disagree with that. I think it was just Rift Leandries all day, especially against the Cho'Gath. So Galio's gonna try and survive against this Cho'Gath. Galio will eventually get the wave cleared. So now there's like, yeah, fight over the dragon. So we have most of TWO in the pit. Or sorry, most of WDW in the pit. Lee Sin is gonna come in and steal it though, and that is Soul. So now they have Mountain Soul and are pretty much unkillable with a 2-item Vayne. Yeah, Zillion ults himself, kind of just delays the inevitable. Malphite does not have R, and he is just gonna get run down here. I think those champs are way too mobile for you. Lee Sin even trying to steal it, failing. My dad. Yeah, and this is looking pretty Jover here. Yeah, I don't totally agree with some of the builds here, but Cho'Gath is going for a record on turret shots tanked, and he might just get it. You were definitely early to that tower, sir. I mean, he could actually tank this and be useful to keep the minions alive, because you do more damage to towers when you have minions around. But, oh yeah, Diana's never R up, otherwise this is a juicy Diana R angle. She's trying to scare him away. The problem is, they don't need to be scared. They shouldn't take the inhibitor anyways because Baron's not up. So Cho'Gath going back in with a little low health. I mean, it's low for him. He actually is sitting on 6,000 total. So low health for him is 2k, really. So we're going to get some fighting here. Again, both these teams just really like fighting to fight. Okay, Diana is going to ult the Cho'Gath. He still had like 2,500 health, and he just ate her. So Diana, we should start calling her Diana. 4v1 against the Cho. Yeah. I think the team comms have been a little crazy on both sides. But yeah, I think with the Soul, I think if I'm TWO, I invade top side here. I push top, push mid, invade jungle, get deep vision, take Baron, and then end the game. And then you have a ward there for LeBlanc to teleport, or Cho to teleport to. So, like, get Baron, you can have someone teleport down here, push the wave. Yeah, or they can just walk down there. I'm probably making people dizzy. I mean, Malphite's not a bad... I don't think their picks are bad. I don't think their picks are bad in the vacuum. It's just they're not in the vacuum. Like, you're last picking yeah, you're blind picking Malphite, and then the rest of your team is AP. Oh, saw dude in the chat. Welcome. Okay, so we did get some deep vision here in the top side for TWO. Man, I look at chat for like 5 seconds and I feel like I missed 30 seconds of gameplay. So free Baron here. WDW. Did they miss the Cho'Gath? Yes, they did. Bernie missed the Cho'Gath R. I know, I need to be nice. But I think maybe some miscommunication again there. So LeBlanc gonna... Galio, you're taking the tower, buddy. Okay. LeBlanc is TP in to save the tower. Galio had his bombing item active, and I think didn't quite realize it as he got immediately double chained. Oh, Eric can smite. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Lee Sin should be smiting at like 23 or like 2,500 health, and then Cho instantly eating after it. So, but anyways, so like I said, you know, they should take Baron. LeBlanc's pushing bottom. I mean, Honestly, LeBlanc's bottom without TP now. So if you're ever gonna fight this as WDW, it's right now, especially with Lee Sin doing that. Not the cleanest mechanics I've seen. Diana getting a double ult here, but going down to the 2.5 item Vayne. Cho'Gath is just stacking Heartsteel and padding his damage numbers. Galio's going to come in and try to clean things up, but that was a big heal from Lee Sin. Lee Sin's, what's it called? Best item, Thunder Sky. Yeah, and it looks like, I think that was the only shot WDW had to fight with LeBlanc, bot lane with no TP. So I think, yeah, I think if it's going to end anyways, you might as well try and end it there. So yeah, Cho is not fed, as you can see. He's looking pretty fake. Excellent tower dive by the team. Yeah, wow, it was a oh. All right. All right, those were good games, guys. A lot of fun from both sides. So yeah, Cho'Gath being fed is just so fun, especially when the Vayne's on your team and not against you. So push. Yeah, I would play the song, but I don't want to get copyright strike. But you guys know the song. So you check the damage charts here a little bit. Jhin carrying his weight, right? Like as the only AD threat, you're doing your job. Yeah, I don't think I agree with this second. You probably go. I mean, I would go rapid fire because I'm a baby. I feel like you're supposed to go like Infedge or something. But yeah, Cho'Gath damage. I just don't know why anyone plays anything other than tanks all the time. Every day. It's so fun. So the key on Cho'Gath is you really want to be fun. You go Heartsteel Riftmaker because it turns all your health into AP, and then your Q is like doing like 700 damage. So that's the tech. Fun series. Second game was a little shorter than I expected. Actually, 27 minutes. It wasn't even a short game. But I mean, WDW did what they had to early to get ahead and try and accelerate their Diana and their Jhin. They just couldn't quite keep it up mid late game. But they had some pretty sick combos. The like Diana Galio Malphite combos is nasty, and they did make it work a couple times. They just couldn't quite keep their foot on the gas. So sorry about the end of game one failing. That's on Riot, I think. But TWO did end up closing that game out. So this is 2-0 for TWO, and yeah, I'm going to end the stream here and go chill out a little bit. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And I believe one of the people in this game, I think Slamurai Jack might be trying to cast the other game that happened. Sawdude, trying to cast that game tomorrow on the replay. So keep an eye out for that. But have a good night, everyone, and thank you for tuning in.